What's up everybody, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at this 2026 Ford F-150. This one is a Super Crew 4x4 Tremor model, finished off in Carbonized Grey Metallic with a $73,000 MSRP and a V8 under the hood. Big shout out to Mooresville Ford for providing this new truck for today's video. Check out their website, links below, and let's get right into this V8 power truck. Underneath the hood of the 2026 Ford F-150 Tremor, this one is spec'd with a 5-liter naturally aspirated 8-cylinder engine. This V8 is making 400 horsepower with 410 pound-feet of torque. It's also paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission. We have a 4-wheel drive transfer case. We get a 36-gallon fuel tank on this specific trim level, and you're going to see 15 miles per gallon in the city with 20 out on the highway. Curb weight is 5,200 pounds, and then max towing is 12,900 pounds. The overall length is 231.7 inches with a wheelbase at 145.6. Width is 79.9, and height is 79.3 inches. The Tremor is also equipped with a set of 33-inch tires. You're going to see approach angle at 27.6 degrees, breakover angle of 24.3 degrees, ground clearance is 9.4 inches, and departure angle is 21.1 degrees. Taking a look at the exterior styling with the 2026 F-150 Tremor, we haven't really seen a major update on the F-150 in a couple years. The Tremor specifically does look a little different than the other trims. It's more of a baby Raptor in style. You got a nice set of dark housings on these LED headlights, and then I really like that amber running light throughout it. You're gonna see that goldish color all around this vehicle inside and out for the trim. You got your blacked out Ford badge, forward-facing camera, as well as parking sensors, and massive openings for the grille. We get a body-colored front bumper as well as an LED fog light, and then you're going to see recovery hooks and a nice skid plate design. So it's got a cool beefy style to the overall exterior, and you're going to see some nice sharp body lines throughout the hood. There's some trim vent pieces throughout the hood, again, kind of mimicking a baby Raptor, so I think it really does come together with a sweet style. At the side, we got these nice off-road tires, an 18-inch wheel with a gunmetal color, and then a sharp body line for the fender. You got your badging on the side with that gold color, and a nice set of powder-coated side steps. Finished off in the black. Got some sharp body lines, body-colored door handles, and even body-colored on the side mirrors. We have an LED turn signal as well as a camera, and then you're going to get some black trim throughout the windows. Being the Super Crew with a short bed, we have a very nice proportional look to this truck. I definitely like the profile. And then on the far back, you're going to get antennas up on the roof, your lighting, sliding rear glass as well, and then the Tremor badge on the bedside. Rear setup looks very nice with everything, and you're gonna get a nice looking body colored rear bumper that has body lines in the bedside to blend them nicely. You're also gonna get these cool cutouts for the dual exhaust with black tips. We have parking sensors, massive recovery hooks, trailer hitch receiver with all of those controls, parking sensors, Tremor name, F-150 written out, and then the LED and the button for the rear tailgate. So overall, it's a great looking truck, even though nothing really too new about it, but really can't complain. Forward ski fob, all of your basic buttons, lock, unlock, remote start. You can even pop down the tailgate. If we go ahead and try out the automatic start, let's hear that V8. So got a nice little rumble to it, shutting that off. Keeping the truck locked, we have those power folding side mirrors. You can also just grab the handle that automatically unlocks. And of course we have the locking keypad on the side. This one's gonna get a very nice black leather interior with that orange trim all throughout it. And then on the door panel, I love these soft touch materials. Kind of looks like a denim up on the upper section with the contrast stitching. Got a cool textured material, memory seating and locking, all of your buttons, release handle, and a nice padded armrest. There's all sorts of hidden storage throughout the door, and even a Bang & Olufsen audio system. So we're gonna interrupt today's video, taking a look real quick at the last fit all-weather floor mats that I've gone ahead and installed on this 2026 F-150. These are laser measured and designed to fit perfectly in your floors. They fit just like an OEM kit. However, they cover a lot more of your factory carpeting, your door sills, even some of the under seat components where the brackets mount, a lot better than the way any factory one is going to. So Last Fit's really done a great job making these fit perfectly in the interior. They're gonna keep your interior nice and clean, which is what you want when you buy any nice vehicle, especially like this new F-150. They fit perfectly in here. You have the nice thick durable rubber, very easy to clean, very easy to pop out when you need to clean them. And they look great in here with a cool texture on them, even with some nice branding. But take a look at the description below if you want to get a kit for your very own F-150. We have a link as well as a discount code for our viewers. Take advantage of that and get your truck set up with a nice set of all-weather floor mats. Back to the video. And then taking a look at the seats, we have all of our power controls on the far side. It says the Ford name as well. You have the smooth leather with the contrasting, and then you can see all these nice perforations throughout it with that nice contrast color. Making our way up the backs, we have more of that, the Tremor name written out, and then more stitching up above. And then spinning around, got a nice black leather steering wheel with all contrast stitching and some dark trim and a blacked out Ford badge. And then now inside the 2026 Ford F-150 Tremor, keep my foot on the brake. We can go ahead and fire it up. Taking a look at the gauge cluster now, you're going to get a full LCD screen, your tach, speedometer, a couple vitals, and then throughout the center, we're able to go through all sorts of different bits of information. We have trip info that's going to pop up as well. We can easily scroll through, and then you can continue down for a couple gauges. So you can see measurements, which is a great way to just monitor more vitals within the truck. Off-road settings as well, you're able to take a look at, like your compass. We have the off-road status as well as pitch and roll. So pretty cool layout overall, very configurable screen with all sorts of info. Nav, of course, pops up, audio, and then various settings. So can't complain with that. You have your drive on the far left as well. You're gonna see your nice logo, and then we have all the cruise control settings over here. At the lane assist, distance spacing, voice commands and audio, and then on the right side, we have the screen controls as well as the phone. You're gonna see on the left side, we have the stock for turn signal as well as your windshield wipers. And then down below, we have our tailgate release, all the headlight controls, even the corner lights, and we can adjust your pedals, and we have an electronic parking brake. We're gonna get some of this silver trim with that gold accent, that texture as well. And I like up on the dash, we have that denim style soft touch material. In the center, we have some storage as well as another speaker for the audio system. And then more of that soft touch is all over on the passenger side. You're gonna get this cool texture as well. And if you press this button, we have a nice hidden glove box where you can easily fit a couple phones and other items. We have this textured plastic trim underneath that, and then a lockable glove box with a ton of space. For the multimedia screen in the center, again, very similar to what we have seen from Ford for several years. Overall, it's pretty nice and snappy to use with all sorts of good information that's gonna pop up. And then certain screens on this far right side, you can actually swipe them into the left screen. So pretty nice to easily mix and match. We have shortcuts down below, like a full screen navigation setup. We have various apps within the truck, CarPlay and Android Auto. And then over in features, you have a couple more things, even trail turn assist. You can toggle this and then just swipe these if needed. And then if I go ahead and put this into reverse, you have a nice backup camera and a top-down view. So very easy to see everything. We can zoom in and out for the trailer. You can toggle this one, and we have all sorts of good views you're able to take a look at. So it definitely makes this very easy to be a work truck or any sort of utility or even off-roading. And if we go ahead and pop it back into park, we're gonna get auto start stop, the off-road setting up there as well, and then our pro trailer setting. So this is a really good way to help you back into some tight places. We have the trailer brake adjustments, and there's drive modes and four-wheel drive. We can just toggle this left and right, and we're gonna get all sorts of cool looking drive modes with a nice display. Got your normal, you got towing, and then several different off-road ones as well. And you even have a sport mode and an eco mode if needed. You're gonna see we have our four-wheel drive controls, just the buttons. It'll automatically go into different four-wheel drive settings depending on the sport mode or drive mode you're in. Then we have climate controls in the center with audio. We have a shortcut to the camera, traction control, and then physical controls. We have temperature very easily, heated and ventilated seats. You have our heated steering wheel, all the simple controls in the center, and a nice toggle for the fan speed. It all pops up on the screen as well, so it makes it really easy just to navigate climate in this truck. I really like that simple feature with this vehicle. There's gonna be storage down below with some plugs, and then we can close that if needed. There's gonna be two cup holders, a slot in the center for your phone, manual mode. You can even press that to fold it down. Has a plus and minus on it, and then we have storage on the far sides. Now for the center console, we have this really nice armrest with some padding. You can even grab it and open it up like normal, and then you're gonna see a ton of hidden storage all throughout it. And then this one doesn't appear to have the one that flips forward. Some of them will, and actually folds into here. So kind of odd This one does not have that. A little interesting. Cup holders in back. And then one last look at the interior. You're gonna see that nice material with the contrast. And then we have just a basic black headliner with several different auxiliaries if you want to add winches and lights. You're going to see a sunglass holder as well, all the dome lights, and we have a sliding rear window. There's garage door buttons up here and a nice simple manual mirror. Moving on to the rear seat space, just grabbing the door handle and opening it up. I like how the rear door panel is finished off just like the front. We have that cool denim style soft touch material, a small cup holder. You have the same release handle and the padded armrest. All the storage as well, the nice mesh, and then you can see all the seats even have the same materials. So it looks really nice back here. Got the name written up, that sliding rear window, and then we can pull this down for a nice armrest along with cup holders. And then the whole seat bases we can lift up, lock them into place, and we have a ton of space in this to really use this as a work truck. So I love that aspect. We can then unlock it and pull them back downwards. You're also gonna get the cup holders. We have air vents and USBs, a plug down below, and there's storage on each of these seats. And then you also have the headrests as well that are adjustable. So sitting in the back seat now with the F-150. So the Super Crew, this is basically the biggest configuration. You have really large doors. Sitting here at 5'11", I have really good headroom. Driver's seat is at my height and I have pretty good knee room and foot room. Seat base maybe is a tad short. My knees just are a little above it, but overall it's a really padded seat. It's comfortable. The recline angle is fine. I mean, trucks in general aren't that perfect back here, but I could genuinely sit back here for a little while. It's not too bad. Car seats will fit great. Kids in general will fit great back here. So in general, I mean, the F-150's got a good size to it. Not really any compromises with this. Moving on to the bed space now, we have a button back here we can press, and it's gonna automatically open up. We have a soft open as well. Have a nice spray and bed liner on the metal bed, and then there's gonna be a lot of areas to put some tie-down hooks. So we have a really good, useful bed for all of that, and then we're gonna get a power outlet over on this far left side. So nice bed overall, can definitely utilize this for pretty much any utility work. Tailgate itself doesn't really weigh all too much. Very easily close it up. All right, so setting off now in the 2026 F-150 Tremor. So the V8 obviously is pretty sweet to have. It just sounds good and it makes it feel like a truck. There's a lot of trucks these days that are losing kind of the truckness, I would say. So with that, getting up to speed, I mean, it's not exactly a race car. It's not a Raptor R, but even just quarter throttle, you know, it gets up to speed very well. The transmission's actually pretty quick shifting. It sounds really good. So I like that aspect, just having a normal V8 under the hood of a truck like this. One thing kind of cool, depending on the screen you're in, if you go to the comm view, it takes away everything and you can just get basics, your range, your lane centering, as well as your speed. And then if you go to the one with driver's assistance, when there's a car in front, it shows like a classic truck in front. So like an original F-Series pickup truck. So kind of cool to use that depiction as the vehicle that it shows as the vehicle in front of you. But overall driving, you know, I love the visibility. You have huge glass windows. It's so easy to see around. Ford F-150s have always had this dip in the door, which gives you even better visibility under your mirror. It's just a kind of easy truck to get used to. Over your right and left shoulder too, it's just really normal like any pickup truck. These seats are really padded and comfortable. You can easily get them into a good position. I got the vents on as well. I mean, this is just a comfortable, nice truck to be in. Whether this is your work truck, your family truck, for some people even just a daily driver or a toy hauler. You know, the F-150 is the #1 selling truck for a reason. It's just a good all-around truck with really no compromises. I feel like if you want just a nice truck, you cannot go wrong with an F-150. Turning circle is huge. I haven't driven a big truck in a while, and you need a giant cul-de-sac just to do that. So it is kind of crazy just how big this is. Now, when you go into sport mode, it will do a 4-wheel drive automatic, and it makes it a little bit sharper to drive for sure. Sounds really good and beefy, and the colors will all change on those gauge clusters. So nice to have all the drive modes, and being the Tremor, this has some off-road capabilities to where this is gonna be a good truck to take off the beaten path. And I feel like you really can't complain with the capabilities it has as far as just the tires, the 4-wheel drive, all that. Now, as we take a look at the camera system when in use, I like how HD everything is, especially with the top-down view. So for being a big truck, it makes it really easy just to navigate it in the slow speeds, especially towing and things like that. Now, as far as just normal driving in it, like I said, seat comfort is really good. You have all the features you would want to be in a luxury truck, and the pricing is pretty on par with similar vehicles at this category. Suspension also feels really comfortable and soft. You know, it's not too soft like a Baja truck, but it's also not too hard like a basic work truck. All right, so my honest thoughts now with this 2026 F-150 Tremor. So Ford really hasn't done much changing with these F-Series trucks. They've kind of been the same for several years now. However, I feel like in today's world, we always like to see like the newest. Not everything always needs an update. I don't think there's really anything about this truck that truly needs updating. They have a lot of trim levels, a lot of big price ranges from base model work trucks to six-figure super trucks like the Raptor R. So this Tremor, in my opinion, is kind of a sweet spot to where you have a good off-road style to it, very good capabilities. They're good for off-pavement driving as long as you have space in between trees. So it's a capable truck to hit some sort of trails with. It's also pretty good at towing. The V8 is reliable, extremely robust. So this is kind of that happy medium of, it's a luxury truck too, like, you know, a nice Platinum or King Ranch, but it also has that fun Raptor style with a V8 like the original Raptor. I just like what the Tremor has to offer. I think they've done a great job introducing this trim level amongst plenty other Ford vehicles as well, because it's that cool off-roader style without being the crazy expensive one with more bells and whistles than most people care to admit that they even need to have in a truck. I like the overall space in it. It just feels like something anyone, any size can just be comfortable in, and it feels like a pleasant family vehicle. If you have an adventurous lifestyle or a lifestyle that includes towing of some sorts, you know, this is going to be a vehicle that's going to work really well for that. A big boat, you know, 8,000 pounder, not really going to be too big of an issue for a truck like this. And then with its off-road capabilities, the tires, the ground clearance, the drivetrain, all that good stuff, you know, you can use this as a work truck if you have muddy construction sites to drive over with a heavy load in the bed. So this is a truck that can do it all. It can do the family stuff. The kids will fit in the back. You know, you can go on long trips and everyone will be pretty comfortable. It's quiet, it's got the tech. It's really a truck that can, in my opinion, do a lot for a lot of buyers. But there are my thoughts on the 2026 F-150 Tremor with the V8. It's just, this is the way to go. If you want just kind of a check marks on every box, this is the way to go for sure. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for plenty more content to come. Big shout out once again to Mooresville Ford for providing this new Tremor for today's video. Take a look at their website, linked below, and I'll see you all in the next video.